All right, so we are live on GSPro's Hawks Ridge Golf Club. We are playing Mashup Season 3, Week 6. And this week is a Devil's Choice. It's a two-man event. And the way that it works is prior to playing the round, you and your partner pick 6 holes apiece. Each of you will represent that hole on your team. So I'll give you an example. My holes are 3, 5, 8, 13, 15, and 16. So every one of those 6 holes, my net score counts no matter what. On holes 1, 4, 9, 11, 14, and 18, my partner's score net will count no matter what. And then on 2, 6, 7, 10, 12, and 17, both of our net scores will be combined. So on 12 holes, you'll take a single net ball, either his or mine, depending on which holes we picked. And then on those last 6 holes that I read off, both of our net scores will count no matter what. So that is our round type. My partner played this hole, and so my score necessarily doesn't matter. So this will be a good hole for me to go ahead and just kind of get warmed up and loose. I've already kind of hit some balls, but just to go ahead and get a feel for this course and see if we can go ahead and get started on the right track here. Go ahead and hit a good ball. That's a good start. I'll take that all day. Especially with the way I had been playing up until this point. I feel like I've finally kind of gotten my my feel back, my groove back a little bit, and started hitting the ball a little bit better again. So, all right, we are coming out of the rough. Probably need to hit it at about 88 yards. Just to get it to the hole. So I'm going to try to carry this at 88 yards and see if I can't get it up there nice close. Start the round off with a good little bogey here. Sit. Hit a little further than I wanted to, but it worked out. So all right, a little down and left here. All right, so we got 8 yards to the pin. Probably need to carry it at about 2 yards and just let it run out. Probably gonna try to get a little bump and run here, kind of take the heel out of play and that's a good start right there, boys. Although my score on that hole doesn't count, I will take that start all day long. See if we can't get that and use that as a little jump starter for the round here. cut. Just a little bit. Sit right there. Sit. Don't hit the cart path, please. Sit. Oh, I forgot. We're playing at like 1,000 feet of elevation. Probably need to hit a 3-wood here. Should have done that in the first place. But honestly, I had forgotten that we were playing at 1,000 feet of elevation. And this is a hole that both of our scores count on. So we just need to hit a good shot. And we've got down 13 yards. That's always good. All right, well. Should have done that the first time. Would have been much better off. But, oh well. Just got to try to make a good score here best I can and get on with it. Sorry there, partner. I know you're probably going to check in here in a second. All right, so we've got a bunch of slope from left to right here and winds pushing left to right. 1,000 feet of elevation is going to carry a hair further. 138. It's on a down slope and a right hill lie, so we're going to hit an A wedge. See if we can get one close here. We're going to try to hit a little smooth fade with an A wedge and I pulled it just a hair. All right, we're on the green putting for a bogey. See if we can't save bogey and get lucky and get out of here with luckily I'm getting a stroke on this hole, so that could help if I can make this. We could minimize this to a bogey at worst if we can just make a 2-putt here. All right, so we are downhill 13 feet. So it's going to play 37 feet 9 inches. All right, we're going to play it right there. All right, 37 feet and 9 inches. Go. I really thought that was going to be hard enough. Thought that was going to roll up next to the green or next to the pin. And for some reason it just kind of died off on me, but all right, just need to make this. So we got a 6-foot putt. It's going to play 5 feet here. All right. Luckily, we were getting a stroke there, so we're going to get away with a net bogey. But, all right, so this one is my hole here. So my score definitely matters. So 150 on a carry is going to get us there. We're going to hit it to the right edge of this bunker here with this wind, and we're going to try to hit a draw in there with a pitching wedge and see if we can't just draw it into that wind and just hold it up in the center of the green here. That's the purpose. Sorry, not the purpose. That's the goal. We kind of pushed it. It's got to sit. How far did that carry? 153. Still trying to get my yardages right on the elevation. Our elevation where I live at, usually around 700-ish feet. All right, so it's going to play down a hair. It's going to go from right to left. Got a left side hill lie. Got to hit it about 13 yards to get it onto the green plus some rough. 13 yards. Didn't quite carry it as far as I wanted to. Dang it. All right, now we got a little tester for par. Got to save this and try to jump start our round here. All right, it's going right to left pretty hard at the end. Going uphill. So it's going to play 18 feet. That's going to be short. Yep. I knew it off the club face. Didn't quite hit it as hard as I wanted to, really. Shoot. All right. Playing down 9. Get it to that second fairway. I definitely think we can get it to that second fairway. Just got to hit a good drive. All right. Let's hit us a good one here. Oh, pulled. Sit. I don't think I'm in this hole, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, my partner's on this hole, so. That's all right. We got 269 over some water off the pine straw. Funny enough, we actually have a look at it here. On a downhill, down 15 yards off the pine straw. Say if we just hit a little smooth 3-wood and just try to carry it at like 260, I think that would be a good number. All right, try to smooth a 3-wood 260. See if we can't get this. All right, just get your hips turned through it here. Yeah, I kind of got a little quick on it, turned through it a little fast, and shut the club face down. That's all right. All right, 145. It's going to play 139 out of the rough. Got some pushing wind, but a left hill lie and a downhill lie. Lord. All right. We're going to aim it there, see if we can't just hit a good little wedge right at it and see what we can do here. Just a straight yank. Man. It's frustrating when you're hitting the ball well on the range and then you just step up on the tee and it's just like everything kind of goes to hell. It's been that way for about the last 3 or 4 rounds here lately. And I took some time off because of 2 random thumb injuries. I'm not really sure how I got them, but both my thumbs started hurting. They felt more like ligament type injuries than anything, so. Took a little time off and tried to recover and tried to let them rest a little bit, and it seemed to have worked. They feel much better. I'm not getting any soreness. Used to, I would get real bad soreness in my left thumb when I was warming up, and then my right thumb would just be really sore after I was done playing. And it was causing me a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain. All right, so it's playing downhill into the wind, so it's going to play like 190-ish. I mean, I say if we just kind of hit a little sawed-off 7-iron, maybe a little fade 7-iron here. See if we can't hold this up into the wind and try to run one back there. Try to land it. We can land it at 180. So hit it 190 with the wind and try to land it at 180. See if that'll work out right. Pushed it just a little bit, just didn't quite get all of it, but I think it's going to work out. Distance ended up being right, even though we landed it at 180, carried it at 180 instead of 190. So glad we didn't carry it 190 and hit it over. Got a good little look at it. All right, so it's going to start going right. It's going to break left hard. It's going to play 40 feet. Definitely breaking more left than right. I feel like with the initial little break, it's not going to push it that far right, but I feel like there is going to play pretty well. So we're going to play 40 feet. All right, 40 feet is what it's going to play. I pushed that pretty far to the right, but that didn't feel like a push there. All right, so my launch monitor was a little off. Makes a little more sense why anytime I was hitting a good putt, it was saying I was pushing it by like 3.5 degrees. I didn't really understand. All right, so we got 299 yards. It's going to play downhill. Hole 6 is both of us, and it is the 15th hardest hole. So it's going to play 275, 265. So I feel like if we hit a smooth 3-wood, then that ball should, with that wind, the ball should sit pretty nice. All right, so we don't need anything crazy or spectacular, just a smooth 3-wood at the bunker. See if we can get lucky and sit the ball nicely on the, so 265 is what it's going here. And I don't think I could have hit that any better. Sit right there. Ah. I was aiming to hit it 265 and I carried it 260. I'm not really sure I could pick any better spot to hit that, because if I hit it further to right, it's going to flow off that hill right there. So center of the green's probably best. And I got it in a really good spot here to try to make a good chip. Now we just got to hit a good chip. on a right hill lie. The ball is going to kind of jump right, and it's going to feed right off the beginning. It's going to go down the hill. We need to carry it 5 yards on a downhill lie. All right, so we just need to carry this 5 yards here. Go. Ah, thought with coming out with no spin right there, that ball would kind of roll out more than that with that downhill on the beginning. I thought it was going to kind of shoot down it a little bit. Luckily, we left ourselves with a good putt, so we just got to make one now. Don't really have a lot of break in this at all, so. All right, just got to hit a good putt, put a good stroke on it, and all right, 6 feet 9 inches. So it's still read that as a little bit of a push, 0.4 degrees, and I definitely pushed that just a hair. So that felt like that was a little more accurate there. All right, hole 7 is both of ours. And got a big old tree out there in the middle of the fairway up close to the green. So par 5, just need to try to hit one in the fairway here. Got some wind to kind of help off the left side. So let's see if we can't hit a good one here. All right, so just hit one solid down the middle and let the wind just kind of hold it up if we can here. Pulled it just a little bit. Hold it, wind. It's going to be behind that tree. Go right. Get lucky. All right, not too bad. We can hit a little 2-iron around it, I think. Just got to try to hit it. It's going up 7. All right, so we got a right hill lie. We don't really have the best condition to hit this shot, but I feel like if we just kind of hit a smooth draw, I don't have to hit this very hard because I usually land this club about 235 anyways. So if I'm gonna land it just a hair short, we're gonna have, if I hit a draw here, I feel like we're gonna be in pretty good shape to get this around that tree. So, oh, we pushed it. God, that is so bad. And we carried, oh, get lucky. One time. get lucky one time. Oh, we got lucky. I just left that club face wide open. It wasn't at all what I was hoping to do. But, all right, so we definitely need to aim this right at the pin, let that slope kind of take it. We've got about 39 yards to get it in onto the top of that slope there, it looks like. Everything's going to push down and left from it. We are out of the pine straw, so it's going to take some off of it, and we're on a downhill lie. All right, 38 yards. See if we can't carry this, let's say 42. Sit, sit. All right, carried it a hair further than we wanted to, but it worked out, so. Now we just got to make a putt here. And we're getting a stroke, so that's always good. All right. Playing 8 feet 6 inches, and it's downhill a foot. So it's going to play 7 feet 6 inches. I really don't want to miss this high of the hole because I leave it out too far. I mean, it's breaking pretty strong here. All right, let's just go there. 7 feet 6 inches. I just don't feel comfortable about this putt and this read here. It's a tough putt. Obviously, the distance isn't a problem, but that downhill plus the break that quick, and I know this putt's going to go right. It's just all about the speed. All right, 7 feet and 6 inches. Yep, I just blasted it past it. Damn it. Mother. Ah. Knew I should have aimed it right and just hit it with some speed like that. That's what I really wanted to do, but that's probably my best bet in that situation, because even if I hit the hole and I bounce off the back, it's going to stay inside the cup. I mean, inside the gimme circle. All right, 6.5. It's going to play 7.5 again. Ball speed was 4.5 almost. Still going to break a little more than that. Just outside the cup here. All right, it's going to play 7.5 feet. That's all I had to do on the first one, speed-wise. Luckily, I was getting a stroke there, but still. Shoot. All right, hole 8 is my hole. All right, so it's down 14 yards. So we just need to hit a little smooth 3-wood, it looks like. All right, got to hit a smooth 3-wood. Let the wind kind of carry it from right to left here. See if we can hit a good shot and just get it in play and give ourselves a chance here. It's exactly what we want to do. Just put ourselves up in play and keep it back away from that slope there and make sure we stay out of trouble. It's always good when we execute a shot exactly how we want to. All right, 135 is what it's going to play. Got a little wind right to left and a downhill slope. I feel like just aiming this a hair left of the hole is probably best case scenario, so we don't do something stupid unless we just hit a terrible shot, which is obviously possible. But we hope worst case scenario is we miss the left side of the green here. So and worst case scenario, we hit it far for no reason. We hit it bad and pull it, and now we just got to get up and down for par. Goodness gracious. Not at all what we wanted to do. All right, we actually probably need to hit a 56 instead of a 60 here. We got some slope going left to right, and the ball is going to jump left. All right, so we've got $14 yards carry, and then the hope is it'll run out 14 yards. So go. We only carried the hair short and ended up carrying 14 anyways because of the downhill. And it still didn't get there. I thought it was going to run out more than that. No spin on the ball, hit it pretty good and low. So kind of taken back on why that would have missed so far short there, but so be it. All right, 16 feet, 6 inches. And it's uphill. All right, 16 feet, 2 inches. All right. Man, that broke more than what I really thought. I mean, if I could have given it some more speed, it may have held it. I hit it on the line. Ah, shoot. Why? Why am I having troubles again? I don't understand.